when disruptions occur, like instability in the Middle East with Iran, it doesn't just affect oil prices. Like you said, it's not the only thing and it doesn't happen overnight. It impacts global supply chains, shipping, and even industries like electronics or manufacturing. How interconnected are all these systems today?
Well, I mean, we saw that during COVID. I mean, we saw
Absolutely.
how we saw think about COVID. I mean, talking about having a short memory, just think back a few years ago during COVID where we couldn't get toilet paper. We couldn't,
Right.
I mean, we saw how fragile the supply chain is. And I think it's interesting looking at the reshoring, which have we already forgotten about reshoring supply chain into the Western Hemisphere, into reshoring on American soil? We've already forgotten that. And it's been like a few years.
Yeah. And I mean, I would say you're right during COVID, because I came over here, right, to LSI during the COVID era. But I feel like before that, when someone said supply chain or logistics, I was like, oh, are we talking about FedEx? Like, I didn't even know what it was. Now I'm 100% know what supply chain is, why it matters, how, you know what I mean, to have a full ecosystem and life cycle around it. But
well, let me say this. I just bought a new car. I just bought a new truck. My new truck has less function than my 2020 truck. Why? And I'm like, what is the story? Well, they still can't get chips. They still can't get, the auto industry is just like, well, that's a function we're not going to address, because still I had better function in my vehicle 6 years ago than I do today. Now, how crazy is that?
Right. And reliant on it. And it's funny you do that, because Brett got a new Ford as well last summer. And there were like 2 things he had to wait 9 months to have the functionality till it came in.
Still, I mean, it's been 6 years.
It's crazy. Let's shift from energy to technology.
Okay. What do you want
AI?
What do you want to talk about?
There's a growing narrative that we're in the middle of this tech Cold War, right? Particularly between the United States and China. We hear this with AI, with hacking, with everything. One of the most important battlefields in that competition is semiconductors, the chips that power everything from smartphones, a little bit like what we just talked about, to satellites or AI. But why are semiconductors so strategically important?
Well, I think the Cold War is AI. Let's just say it. I think the Cold War is every bit as important and relevant as the Manhattan Project was during World War II. I mean, I think our Cold War with China and Russia and the other relevant countries is AI. You know, look at what China is doing with their nuclear power. Why are they doing that? To support a lot of their AI data centers and support their population.